Welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live. Sports apparel and e-commerce company Fanatics has taken the next big step into the gambling world as they announced the hiring of Andrea Ellis to fill the role of Chief Financial Officer of its betting and gaming division. For more on that, let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Josh Schafer. Josh, this comes as there's a lot of speculation about what those gambling ambitions look like for this company.
So now Fanatics has a CFO in Andrea Ellis. They have a CMO that they hired last month. They have a CEO for the betting part of the company. That's Matt King, the former CEO of FanDuel. So they have everyone. It seems like they're starting to get fully staffed. And Michael Rubin said last week that he thinks this is going to start in January. That's the goal here. So a little bit on Andrea Ellis, just to kind of give you a little bit of background. She was at Lime before this, the scooter company. She was the CFO over there, Harvard Business School grad, started her career at Goldman Sachs. So not a ton of sports betting experience per se, but Lime, another company that is very competitive with other companies in the space, I should say. And that's obviously what we see in sports gambling a lot. Fanatics is going to get into this in January. They're going to be, in the ring with DraftKings, FanDuel, those kind of companies.
So let's talk about that because, you cover the space. It feels increasingly crowded. How does Fanatics compete there?
Right. Well, I think one of the things Michael Rubin talks a lot about is they're not going to have to spend as much on licensing, right? So they can save. I think that is key. They could save, per his estimates, 30 to 40%. But you're still going to have to pay to get the customers. So if you look at New York right now, which Fanatics does not have a license in, to be clear, but they have very good public records. That's why I use New York, and it's the biggest market. FanDuel has 47% of the market share, almost 48%. DraftKings has almost 30%. So you're looking at nearly 80% of the market covered by the two companies we talk all the time about. We know BetMGM is also in the space, Penn, Caesars. How many of these companies are going to come out as winners? Fanatics is going to have to spend a lot. A company like DraftKings spends about $350 per customer in the first 6 months to acquire a customer. Fanatics is going to want a lot of customers. We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars. Companies valued at $27, $28 billion, $27 billion. So they have the money, but it's going to cost them a little bit more than it does to sell shirts. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Yeah, as you said, users go where the money is, where the promotions are, right?
Right. Yeah, they're going to need to spend to get those customers in, and then can you keep them? That'll be a big question.
January, right around the corner. We'll be watching.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for that, Josh.